Hi everyone, Jennifer here. This week we're going to talk about various subjects. I have a lot of bits and pieces to discuss with you, and I just wanted to say thank you for your wonderful response to my wallpaper video for the master bedroom before and after. As you can see, it is now behind me. It is my backdrop. I love this wallpaper so much. I love it more and more every day. So it really did pay off, I think, to make this bold choice. What I didn't mention in the video before was that we never wallpapered our bedroom in our previous home because we were worried about, resale value. If we ever decided to move, what would the new owners think of it, and would it be a problem? And I know that that's a strong concern for many people, or maybe you're renting and you're not actually able to put up wallpaper. So it did feel good though to finally just say, you know what, I'm going to do it, and to really take charge of our space. We also wallpapered our daughter's bedroom, and I'm not quite ready to show you that because we're still waiting for their curtains and beds to arrive. But their bedroom was in the same color. It was that gray Silver Tradition paint color by Behr, and I had some makeshift curtains from Pottery Barn Kids up, but they didn't quite reach the floor because our ceilings are high and the windows are an odd shape. So basically curtains that are off the rack don't tend to fit the windows. So I'm having some Roman shades made for their room. But here's a little sneak peek. We did do their room in this beautiful wallpaper that's by Norwal, and it's just a sweet, lovely print. It reminds me of a secret garden. I can't decide whose wallpaper I like better, their room or our room. But I definitely think if I was a little girl, I would enjoy sleeping in that space, and they love the wallpaper. So that has just been such a fun journey to do. Now I feel like we've gone wallpaper mad, and we want to do our powder room and the guest bedroom. Now we can't, we need to save up money to do that. So that will be later down the line. But in the meantime, we are very happy with our choice. I will try to do a video of the girls' bedroom once it's complete. I also want to respect their privacy, so I'll probably just show you a corner of the room. I don't want to put their bedroom on the internet without them realizing what that means, to have it on the internet with all these people looking at it. So thank you for all of your kind words about the wallpaper. I love it. I did want to also share that in my pregnancy chat video where I shared the Ticino herbal coffees and the Pero, one viewer did say that she heard that chicory tea is not suitable for pregnancy. So I researched it, and there are conflicting reports. Ticino's website says that all of their drinks are safe for pregnancy, which is why I drink them and recommended them in the first place. However, I did look into what this viewer said, and there are some websites that say chicory can cause contractions in pregnant women. So I just wanted to quickly say this disclaimer that before you try any new drinks or new vitamins or anything during your pregnancy or after, to definitely talk to your doctor about it and make sure that it's right for you. I don't want to recommend something that is not okay. However, Ticino's website does say that their drinks are okay during pregnancy. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm still hanging in there. I am, 36 weeks right now. And I'll show you my stomach. I think it looks quite small on camera. In person, it feels really huge. It really does. This past weekend, my husband and I celebrated our 10th wedding anniversary. I can't believe it, 10 years. It does feel like time flies. And I just wanted to quickly say a few words of encouragement about marriage and the subject of marriage for all of the ladies who watch my videos. And I don't want anyone to think that marriage is just always this wonderful, peaceful, coasting along adventure of no drama. And no, that's not how it is, actually. We've been married for 10 years, and I have to say the first few years before we had children were quite idyllic, and there were no, conflicts or problems. And then when you have children, and I think this is one of the reasons why children are such a blessing, suddenly You are tested on every level with things that you never even thought would test you. So when we had our daughter, we were 4 years married when we had our first daughter, and she threw us both for a loop. Suddenly you have this little person that you have to look after 24/7 and decide things for, and your whole world focuses on this person. So I think those were definitely interesting times in our marriage where we were trying to figure out our parenting style and dealing with sleep deprivation and the stress, really, of being new parents in this modern world where you don't have, a ton of family members around to help you. You're doing it all yourself. So there's that, and then you add another child on, and now we're having another one. But I do feel like having children brought us so much even closer together than we were before, and it forces you to work on these issues. For me personally, it forced me to work on my self-centeredness, thinking about myself all the time and what I want, and really forces me to think about, what does my family want and how can I be of service to my family? And I know that that's the same for my husband. He thinks about that, how he can be a service to us as well. And I think that helps you grow so much as adults. So, parenthood has really molded our marriage in a strong way. It has not been an easy road at all. And I'm sure there's many more adventures to come. But I just wanted to say that. And the other thing I wanted to say is, sometimes if you're in a dark place with your spouse, let's say they're just annoying you, or they keep doing things that are irritating, like not putting their clothes in the dirty clothes hamper. That really bothers me. Of course you deal with those things, but it's important to not get into a place of just complaining about your spouse, even if it's only in your head all the time. What do you appreciate about your husband? What do you love about your husband? You married him for a reason. And it's always important to remind yourself of those things, so that you can just, really affirm why you married him in the first place. And that, I find that really encourages me to work on my marriage on a regular basis. So I just wanted to say those words of encouragement. I wanted him to actually do a marriage video on the Daily Connoisseur, but it's not really his thing, and I'm not pushing it. I like to maintain my family's privacy as much as I can. So that's just me talking to you about my marriage advice. We did celebrate 10 years of marriage. We went to lunch at Joffrey's in Malibu, which is actually where we got married, on the cliffs by Malibu. And we took the girls there, and we had such a beautiful lunch. The food was amazing. That restaurant is so beautiful. If you ever travel to California, you must visit Joffrey's. It's in Malibu. It is way up the PCH, so it's kind of deep in Malibu. But the food is exquisite, and the people are elegant. It's just wonderful. I do have an etiquette horror story that we experienced at Joffrey's, though. I will shoot that in a different video. That's actually going to be the next video, because it's going to talk about a few etiquette issues, which you'll laugh, I think, or cry when you hear it. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone once again. I'm glad you liked the wallpaper, and it's fun to share these little milestones in my life with you. I would love to know this week about a few things. Number one, if you are married, how long have you been married, and what is your best marriage advice? Leave it for us in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you and see your take on this. I'd also love to know about wallpaper in your home. Many of you have already sent me pictures, and I love seeing different rooms to get inspiration. That is it for today. Be sure to tune in to the next episode where I discuss our etiquette horror story at Joffrey's. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time on the Daily Connoisseur. Bye!